Ladies and gentlemen, check in, check in, check in. If you watch the one up on the play about the player touch, you don't know the ball game go already. Hit the like button, drop a comment, share your views and perspective. You see me, I say, captain of the Vulture Squad reporting for duty. You understand? Forward me, I forward out if you have a little reason with the state of dance, all the things them are going. Give my opinion. You see me, I say, yeah, what the people must say in I chat, respond to few comments and, so on and so forth. Happy holidays to everyone. You see me? Yeah, man. One more year on the F of them. New Year's right around the corner. So we just celebrate life. You understand? A Summers in the building. Ricky Life in the building. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Nicholas Unstoppable checking in. All right. Area code. Matting, matting, matting. All right, people. Forward in and now. Drop a comment. Check in. Let me know what's on the good in a holiday. All right, I go. Oh, it a go. Captain of the Vulture Squad there, people. Yeah, man, they have to talk to the people. And Brandon B, big up, extra, extra listen. Yes, yeah, yeah, you like the extra. The G like the extra lessons remix. You see me, I say? Ja, do what I time them. You see me? Why? Sir P, if you tell you, Sir P, I take a walk, I make a mad walk out in the wilderness then. We have to talk about that little bit. You see what I say? We're not going to run it, Yeah, man, it's a sad day, you see me? Yeah, man. Jano. That is it when I time them. Joel in our building. You see me? You see? My Nicholas, you don't know, I just more life, more blessings, As the elder, as the breadwinner, you know that go already. You see me? I say, we just do what we do normally and just having the family around and just that, no say family, the kids them happy and everything. And they say they one night time them for we. I understand health and strength I will pray for and other type blessings. You see me? Mandela Strength, Vegas Conscience, Foota Hype, need to talk with Reneview. What? Reverend CV. Sorry, because remember, me no want nobody talk to me. But me look, they need to speak to Reverend CV. Are you serious? Mandela Strength, is that what you wrote? Like, me I look again. Hold on. I think you wrote, they need to speak with Reverend CV. Mandela. No, man. Me know me dyslexic, but you can't really. I can't that a type, brother. I can't really that Mandela Strength a type say. The fish them need to talk to me. No, brother. Me not have no conversation for either of those guys. Me not want to talk to them. Obviously, the man them fish up, brother. Obviously, the man them Lou, bro. So when me and them Lou man, they have conversation about. Every single one of them and them Lou, bro. Let me tell you something. Big man. Big old man. Everybody, listen and listen good. Them man are a bunch of weirdos. I mean, I show you all the man them are weirdos. First thing first. Mr. Vegas rolling out and attacking and attacking. He's attacking Bounty Killer, attacking Foota Hype, attacking. I don't have a problem with the attacks. I don't have a problem with him vulturing and living on Bounty Killer's name. I have no... Look, people, listen to me. There's no qualms with it. My issue with Vegas is simple. Him fake. Him a fraud. Me can't respect a man when no stand on business. Vegas is a walking, talking contradiction. Let me tell you something. Let me make it clear. When Jamil, everybody might have think say, me done with Jamil because Jamil this MVP. No. No. Jamil this in Movado and Alkaline or cutting Movado and Alkaline off or whatever the case is. That's not the issue. Every man of them, alive, you make a decision. You go on your ways. Nothing wrong with that. I took two major issues with Jamil. Issue number one, brother, if you believe say the man them obia you, talk it with your heart and your soul. Talk it with your heart and your soul, brother. If the man them obia you and you believe say them obia you, come out here and talk, say yo, Movado obia me. Alkaline obia me. Either that or tell the people them say nothing no go so. You understand? Jackie checking in, check in. Press play, Gray, Reverend Steve. Oh Lord, let me see wait there. No, Jackie, you don't know say I deal run them operations and now you call on for me, Jackie. Big up yourself, you know. You see me, I don't know where deal of them thing here. I don't know when put them when store them thing here. You understand? I don't know. I'm logged in, but I don't know. I don't have control over them settings, Jackie. My apologies. Jah know what I type them. When I say Reverend CV. Wait there. Jah know, we only have to go away.
Yeah, go away. Who are this man? Yeah, for real, go away.
Alright, Jah know. Set away, Jackie. Big up yourself in a boat. You hear me, I do. I must say, we have to give a bit of blessings to the one known as Gray, aka 150. It's been a rough life on the Gray. Very rough life. He once used to say Gaza. He was a die-hearted Gaza representative. He would have died on the cross for Vibes Cartel. There were days when Gray was one of the only Gaza men on the battlefield. And he went hard like a donkey when him cocky roll out long, clung. You see me for Vibes Cartel. But somehow in the midst of it, Vibes Cartel did not give him respect, did not give him credit. And who would have thought the mighty Gray would have turned a switcher, a snitcher, a flitcher, and the man switch on Vibes Cartel? It is so unbelievable. The man is the true Judas. The true Judas of the Gaza. There have never been a Judas since Judas like that Judas. He is the real essence, the reincarnation of Judas. I must say that, Gray. Go away. You're a real Judas, you. How could you switch on the Gaza like that? You make Masicka look like he's not even a switcher to how you switch. You switch like a real TV switch, like a real light switch. You switch. Dog, me I tell you, Gray, you're an abomination. And who would have thought you would have went with the crux? Yes, so fitting the irony of life. This man went with the crux, the switchers. He's sparring with the switchers. He has found a home amongst the reptilians. I must say, Gray, you are an abomination. Jackie, what you make me do? Jackie, what you doing, Jackie? Why you have me out here touching Gray, Jackie? Jackie, why you got me doing that? No, as I was saying, in terms of Jamil, I am not the type of person that's just gonna be like, oh, well, him this MVP or whatever, cut him off. No. The man allowed the people and to insinuate say Movado and Alkaline did him things and he never corrected the sentiment. He never did. And he did something, he crossed the line. He did one of the biggest Judas move, and not just Judas move, the MVP. One of the biggest Judas move to a person like myself. The man do the biggest Judas move to me as a vlogger representing MVP. What Jamil did to me was an abomination. The man have we out here saying Chronicler was a pedo guy, a graper guy. The man had us out here slandering this guy. The man give us documentation. Documentation was posted. You understand? They did everything to say that Chronicler was a graper guy. And I, for one, believed. Jamil being a culture artist, MVP, a man with credibility and respect, who would have thought that this man was out here lying? No, I don't know if he was lying. But what's confusing to me is after all was said and done, with him lots of fallout, him got Bobo Hill, him baptized, him do everything, he went and apologized to Chronic Law. He went and apologized to Chronic Law. No, people, I'm just going to keep it 100. I will never apologize to a pedo graper guy. It's either you're a pedo graper guy or you're not. If me come out and say a graper guy, a pedo guy, I'm gonna stand on business. I'm not gonna be a pedo apologist. I am not gonna be a graper apologist. I am not gonna do nothing like that. So, Mr. Vegas, who remembered a few months ago when we had all these concerts going on, Reggae Fest and all of that, just to be on Reggae Fest, just to be a part of the in thing, the in crowd at the time, I heard Mr. Vegas big up Bounty Killer. You can't make this up. The man a big up Bounty Killer. Fast forward few months later, the Reggae Fest now keep. Now him back to saying pedo guy again. What the what are you saying to me? And you think I could look at you with any credibility and respect? You not standing on business, boy. You don't stand on business. When your son was pulverized, I don't give a damn how much talent R. Kelly have. I don't give a damn how great of a singer, how great of a songwriter. I don't give two crap how great of a producer, how great of a actor, Bill Cosby, and these guys are. I don't care. I don't care. Once you're great, bro, listen, I am a lot different from y'all. You know, people revere Michael Jackson, even though nothing was proven against Michael Jackson. That allegation against Michael Jackson and that little boy in the bed and all of that stuff, that Neverland Bull. Let me tell y'all, from them time they till now, me look on Jackson side way. Dead or alive, Jackson will forever look sideways to me. Jackson is forever aside. Like, maybe if he was still alive, he would have ended up like a Diddy situation, a Kelly situation. I don't know. I don't give no pass for no great papito guy. I'm sorry. No apologies for these guys. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. You know. So when Vegas run out and a march out right now, I say, bro, is he the bounty killer? Is a pedo guy or he's not? Which is it? And you can't flip-flop all over the place. 1 minute, a big up bounty killer, and the next minute, a this bounty killer. I don't care about his legacy. If he's a pedo guy, then that's where him legacy. See, that is why a lot of people are confused when it comes to me and used to be a Gaza fan, right? Not even a Gaza fan, a Vibes Cartel fan, right? And people will say, you switch from Vibes Cartel for Alkaline. And I'm like, are you people stupid? If anything, you could say I switched on Vibes Cartel when them start to beat up Kim them, Rhino them, Not Nice them, and all the things that went down. I took a firm stance against all of that. I took a firm stance against all of that. Unlike most people, you see, people can't sit down, You understand? People can't sit down. People can't, them can't say what they want to say. Them can't say what them feel to say. But as a man, bro, there's certain things, it just not gonna make no sense. Me can't say, yo, a Gaza, me say, and me see the thing them right in front of my face. Me can't, him talent his legacy cannot override the atrocities. There's no forgiveness. Me can't look past that. Me can understand say the system did not hold him fully accountable. And me can say, okay, that or that, because me can't do nothing about that. But my personal feelings and how I look at it can't change. Can't change. You understand? All right, let me go in an example. I see comments all the time from people who say, yo, you support body wash. You support body wash. This is what them say now. Them say me support an artist who sing about body wash. Think about this logical now. Them support a pedo, graper, murderer. But y'all tell me say me support a man who sing about body wash. Make it make sense. They say, check the app. Hold on, hold on.
Reverend CV with a fitting, don't it?
Ah, Gina, hold on, hold on. Let's send it over. Let's send it over. Let's send it over. Rich, Reverend TV. Rich, hold on. Send it over to the computer. Easy, 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 great, great. So, me I say to the people them say, y'all tell me about body wash. Y'all tell me about body wash. Y'all tell me say, me not support the artist. And this is hypothetical now to say that Alkaline like body wash, which he clearly said he did not participate. He clearly stated that. And if you listen to the lyrics in the song keenly, he never said he got or gave body wash. He said, Ud suck, body wash, water brata, open up your legs, make me leg a little water. A matter of fact, we don't have to F, we can just talk about with feelings. So if out of that you're taking that he was soliciting brata, fine. That's your synopsis of it, right? When interviewed about it, he said no, him just a be outrageous in the song. Fine, right? But hear what I'm saying, or what me I say. It no matter to me if a man want a girl to lick him body well or not. That is not for me. I do not support it. But that has nothing to do with me. Because here's the thing. Me still listen to Chris Brown. Me still listen to you know, where me 50 Cent them like, bro, if a man eat pum pum or a man make a girl lick him, that's bro, me still listen to Sam Smith. Sam Smith is a full-blown fruity guy. It doesn't stop me from listening to. I would still listen to Elton John, Michael DeBarge, Chris DeBarge. What does that have to do with if that you're into? That's your business. That's a different ball game. Heffing little pitney, that's a different thing. Graping, murdering, though, that's something different. So if you're gonna look for me and tell me, say, me, I support an artist for sing about brother, and that's an abomination, but you're supporting a murderer. Something wrong with you, dog. Something wrong with you. Something half wrong with you, people. Something half, morals, everything, stand for is just out of this goddamn world. What wrong with you? What kind of thing all them things that make sense? Or does any of that make sense? Me just a show. I am literally saying this just to show the reality of it. I don't, as I said, it's not something I care about, but I have seen the comments over and over again. And I'm saying a lot of these people don't stand on business. Them not stand on business. Them a cap.
Reverend CV with a fitting, don't it? Yeah. People watch. Yeah.
One Reverend CV in our building. You know the madness and the badness come down already. Blessings and respect to everybody checking in. So, clearly stating all of that for people to understand. Mr. Vegas, like, me don't rate that. Me can't rate Vegas for that. You understand? Sir P gone hide. Can't stop the Gaza boss. There's nothing to stop about Vibes Cartel. For all Vibes Cartel supporters, you guys are lost. On a loss. If you want to support Cartel, that is on you. You see, the thing about it is, no different from the people them, the woman them, were write to the serial killers them a prison, writing love letters to serial killers. Yeah, people who mutilate and cut out people's vagina and ass. There are people that love those people too. There are people like the Jeffrey Dahmer. You know how much fans Jeffrey Dahmer have? You know Jeffrey Dahmer literally have cults of people that worship Jeffrey Dahmer. So when you're bragging, oh, can't stop girls, and like, apparently the system can't stop a Jeffrey Dahmer either. Still have cultists of those people. You know they have satanic churches, right? You know people that worship Baphomet and Baal and all of that, right? Azrael, you know that, right? So if that's what you're bragging about, I'm looking at you like, sir, get a life. Get a goddamn life. Because that's nothing to brag about, nothing to write home about. You understand? All right. Someone saying something about gun shows. CV, you said you love gun shows and gun songs. So why you hate Cartel for doing the action? Some reason why other artists can make fun of each other for not being one. And Alex Lopez, big up yourself. Here's what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna say it. Music is an art form. Music, art form. Right? Movie, art form. Watching Keanu Reeves in John Wick, killing, slaughtering all those people. That's fiction. Right? If Keanu Reeves was out here slaughtering people like that in real life, then that's a whole different scenario, a whole different situation. So when an artist are sing about killing and this and that and the third, it's music, it's entertainment. But when an artist is out here killing people in real life, that's a different conversation. You understand? And also bear in mind, Vice Cartel killing people or allegedly killing people, that's not my issue. I don't care if he killed bad guys. I'm not the system. It's not my job to hold anybody accountable. When you're responsible for killing women and children, innocent people, see now, we have to look on the thing different. Even if I rate a killer, even if I rate a bad man, rate a general. Remember, me come from the old days. Me a 81 baby. So I was already cultured into this stuff already. So me a 80s baby, early 80s baby. You understand? Me come from Clarendon. Yes, Clarendon. Manzi. Trash. Drunkerman. Tiger. You have to know, say, we come from places where bad man dominate them time. The bad man used to dominate. You understand? Shoka shine, them man they dominate. Rules were always there. For man understand, say, here we go on. Certain things, certain lines you not cross. You understand? Certain lines in certain places you don't cross. So manzi they had a system. Even if I liquor truck, them a rob on them thing they. Them now rob a liquor truck when the liquor truck a bring in the liquor. Them a rob the liquor truck when the liquor truck a go back without the liquor. So them a rob the money where D and G I get robbed and not the people them. We had rules. You understand? When it come to the badness back then. You understand? You don't know, say, they were corrupted police, Ochi and them man, the Ray. You don't know they had alliance between them and the bad man them. Man, them would have set all meeting and backstabbing going on. You don't know, and that crazy things went on in my days. As you growing up and always see what we witness. My uncle used to par with Manzi them. You understand? Manzi, you don't know, breed my cousin. Yes, so I says, yeah. So anyway, family connection was there. You understand? Remember I say, Manzi boy, the man me a cousin, him son them. Imagine I got school, me I got year school. Manzi, you them like when him two boy them I got school like yeah, Manzi penny them that dog and or no cousin them in and you don't know, it's like some movie type thing where it's like, oh, them over here, so we over here, so you know, dog, if no, our family is still in a hurry. You see me? My thing is, I understood that there were levels. And I'm going to take it a step further. Pablo Escobar. Pablo was doing what Pablo was doing. You see, the issue with Pablo F up, you know. Let me tell you how Pablo, yo, you see when Pablo goes so and bomb the school, and bomb up the plane. See, Pablo crossed the line. You see, even when Pablo kill police and I kill other narcos or whatever, rivals and stuff like that, or, people who war them or whatever, certain things you can look past. But when Pablo bomb school, when Pablo I take down plane, Pablo now I kill innocent people. You understand? And Pablo had one job. When them tell Pablo, say, all right, you go to prison, in your own prison, in your own yard, just stand in your yard and ease yourself. You make your own prison, you go on easy. Pablo just could not hold it. And Pablo just want to be Pablo, and him go Pablo, and I saw him end up, you don't know, get licked down like a regular nobody on the street, on a rooftop. Right? You see me? So, saying all of that to say, we understand life and we understand fiction. We understand, say, look, you see me? People are going to do things. It's a cat and mouse game. In this world, there's good and there's evil. We're not going around it. Good and evil. This is the world we're living in. You're not speaking to somebody who is naive. My naivete no did so. You understand? We don't have no levels of that. So what I'm saying is, if Cartel being a bad guy, I don't have a problem. That's him. That's between him and the authorities. We can know an outlaw. We can respect an outlaw. You understand? Because I live in the gray. It's neither black or white for me. I'm in the gray about it. However, when you start to do things to innocent people now, grew up little pitney, take advantage of people, grooming and them thing there. Now you're vile. Me can look up to a gunslinger, you know, bro. Me can look up to a dude we have true grit and know say a warrior, you know, bro. A samurai, you know, bro. A man where you don't know say if you violate you will take your 3 point if you violate. You know, we can respect that at the code that a life, you know, dog. As a man, you know, bro. Because I see him so me pretty, you know, dog. If I touch all my pitney them, you know, bro, me lick you down, kill you, you know, bro, in a real life, you know, dog. Me are not one of them people, you know. I am not of the person. I am so far from the average person in my mentality. Like, oh, some people, if certain things happen, some man can walk away and live with. No, brother, I will kill you. So I'm not asking you. I am telling you. I will not. I am not one of those people that you can beat up or mash up in a life and you good and walk and laugh and talk and have a regular life after. I am not. I will hunt you down. That is so I understand life. Me get that. Me not gonna talk to you up on a level like say, yo, we are idiot. Some people and everybody have that mentality and everybody have that fortitude. But I will live and breathe for revenge. Now I know. Revenge is a dish best served cold. And them tell us say, when they go down certain party, I have to dig more than one grave. You know what I'm saying? But the facts are the facts. That's just my mentality. I saw me grow up from a liquor and remember I said me the liquor maga from tiny from a liquor. So remember, when you grow a certain way, you kind of have a fuel in you were different, you know. I guess even though I'm 6'1", I guess I still have that Napoleon complex. Maybe I'm still the fact I was so small and people try to take advantage of me. I'm always thinking like, yo, all right, if a boy ever, if him ever, just wait. If me can't get him now, me I get him later. Even if I have to shoot him with a slingshot. Just a different way of thinking. I'm not promote hurting nobody. I'm just saying like self-defense is everything. Protecting your family is everything. And I wasn't born in the wild, wild west, but I still have the wild, wild west mentality to say there's no way I was gonna have a farm. Like, some people back in the days, like you watch a lot of cowboy show, and a man have a farm, and him no know how to sling a gun. Him not set up no defense system. Him not set up nothing. Them have wolf and them thing they come in and raid them. Them not set up nothing. Like it just, I get it's a movie, but in my way of thinking, it's like there is no way I'm living on a farm and I got my family and some cowboy, random cowboy, just come in and string up me and my family. What do you mean? Like that can't make no sense. Before me practice farming, me I practice shooting. Before me practice farming, before me plant anything in the ground, me I practice how to shoot. Before me make a family, me I practice how to kill for my family. Because it doesn't make no sense. What kind of a lamb to the slaughter type situation? So I'm gonna have a family just to have them slaughtered? No. So obviously I'm thinking like, well, me need to make sure so me can defend my family if me have a family. And it doesn't make sense to have a family if you're not willing to go hard and done. And even if I wasn't prepared, I do believe I would rise to the occasion. You understand? So it's not that I'm against cartel. I'm gonna hate cartel. It's not that. You see, I'm indifferent about certain things. I can tell you for a fact that the story about God and the devil, Jesus and the devil, or Michael and the devil, it doesn't make sense. In biblical terms, none of the stories make sense. And even when you think about it, the devil inherently is not bad. The devil is not bad. And I'm not defending the devil, but I'm just pointing out that inherently the devil is not bad in the stories and based on the stories that we're told. Maybe in a different story, in a different light. But in all aspects of the story, the devil is not bad. But yet still we blame the devil for everything. The devil was betrayed by God. But then the Bible tells you to beware of sheep in wolf clothing and false prophets. So there are days when a person like me will ask the question, is the God that they're telling us to praise the God, or is he truly the devil? Are we being, twist around? I don't know. That's one for the scholars and, the experts. But I'm just saying, the story of the devil doesn't like of the devil as a bad. Because the concept is that, God wanted to make mankind and give mankind, free will. And the devil being an angel, a general, I say, no, bro, as is confident. I said, nah, bro, like, what kind of thing that? Oh, you're going to make mankind and give them free will, and we are angels, a higher being, and we not have free will. Why you would do that? Why you would do that to we? Why you would have we under oppression, but then give them free will? No rate that. Me no rate that. Me no think that's a good idea. God never like the fact, say, the devil, Lucifer, oppose that and stop kick it with him, stop reason with him, and run away. So, saying that to say, you can understand where that riff on why that would become a problem. Why bad blood would have cause. Because that's just how I am. I can make you understand why. Like that would cause a problem. Like if me and you are dog and we are rolling with it and you flip a script on me, then pre-mens are going in naturally. Right? Again, we can talk about the story of Cain and Abel. Again, everybody have Cain as a monster. And I would say to y'all, pay attention to the story. God favored Abel. The mother and the father favored Abel. Above everything, no matter what Cain did, it was not good enough. If that's the case, what are you fostering? What are you breathing? Resentment and hate. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's not complex. If you have two pitney and you foster loving one and resenting one, what you think are gonna happen? Huh? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And the young general said Lucifer wanted to be like God. And what's wrong with that? When God was going to make mankind like God. So if the angel wanted to be like God, but God is saying, no, I'm going to make the mankind, human beings, like God, in the image of God. Do you not see how that would cause an issue? I'm just saying to y'all, just simple things. It's not take feelings out of it. When the reason, take out the feelings and just look at the thing for what it is. And understand that certain things are going to cause certain conflicts. Right? Say, for example, the Middle East and that war over the Holy Land. If there was a set of people there already that claimed that land, and then God told Moses that it was these people land, and you free them and took them to this land, and it was already inhabited. What do you think is gonna happen? So I would say, is that the devil or is that God? Because why would you send them to go kill each other over a piece of land? But I digress. Just to show y'all how these things are. Remember, say Bible and stories, a man write them, God no write no Bible. A man write Bible, a man a spin them weave and them thing there. But me just I tell it's perspective bound. You understand? So it's not that me hate no man or whatever. I hate the deeds that the man is alleged. No, do remember, I am not his maker. I am not his judge or his jury. I am just a vlogger speaking my mind, and I will forever speak my mind. Love it, hate it, or not. I will not bend to these people. I will not fold to these people. There is no way on this planet that me a hear say I'm a pedo. No, if Vegas a tell the truth, then fire for bounty. But here is the thing. Just like how Vegas a say the man did that F some little 15-year-old girl. Me hear people a say the same thing about Vegas. And I know this was a part of the culture at a time where a lot of these grown men, famous men, were doing things to little girls. And one of the most heinous accusation would be Queen Africa accusation about Derek. I'm just saying, like, goddamn. Because if you're taking advantage of a young girl is one thing. Taking advantage of your own daughter, man, that's a whole not a level of sinister right there. It's bad enough you're doing it in the first place. Even worse is your own daughter. But hey, and somehow all of that continued to slide in this industry. Right? It's we live in a crazy time, crazy world. Human beings are quite complex to say the least. You understand me? So you need to study. uh you're telling me I need to? Really? Really? This use I lit who's that? What the general name we calling? What the brother name again, man? What the brother name we call him on the platform them sometime and kick them kind of historic knowledge and stuff like that, and you don't know start spitting some lizard this and some that. What him call again? What him call again? What a brother the name? Him call him some other time. Skeptic. Yes, yes. Brother, again, I have no problem studying. I am simply giving an analysis based on the documentation. I am reacting to the documentation. So it's not about studying something else or another version of something. I am going off the written word that is taught to us based on the Bible. I'm not talking about the forbidden books. I'm not talking about, you know, different scrolls. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just responding to the knowledge that was given in the King James or the New Testament. That's all I talk about. I think people sometimes not really pay attention. That I'm just simply reacting to that. So that's all it is. You understand? I'm not telling you that what they're saying is true. As I said, it's written by a man. A man has spin them weave. At the end of the day, and it's all perspective bound. You see me? All right. So Soulflow said the law was changed in 1995 and Bounty is innocent. The law was changed in 1998. If true, Bounty is a pedo. Regardless of when the law was changed or not, whether or not the law says it's illegal, to me, you're still a pedo. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I'm a man. I'm 44 years old, right? I can understand, I can comprehend human behavior and human tendency for man to want younger, fitter, fresh females. I get it. However, do not pick the fruit before the fruit ripe. 15, 16, 17, 18 year old, the fruit too young, brother. I get it. Maybe someone I say, no, dog, we are talking about 18, the law. No, F the law. F the law. Even if she 18 and she 19 and she 20, you have to, yeah, you as a man now have to understand, say, yo, watch your ball game now. That's a baby still. Preserve that baby. Even if you find that 20-year-old woman attractive and you're 44, make she grow. Admire her from far if that's the case. I'm just saying, bro, like, why you gonna destroy some flower? You have to leave it, make it, bro. Some time they want to pick a fruit. Some have load the thing, them dog. Some man want to soil everything and just destroy everything. Like, where you, as this 44, 40-year-old man, are entangled with this young girl for? What you are gonna do for her? What you do really and truly? Other than traumatize. Hmm? All right, no, bro. It's occult knowledge hidden from the masses. The Bible like puzzle, meant to confuse the masses. And I don't disagree one bit, Travis. I don't. It's a weapon. It can be used for good, it can be used for evil. I don't disagree. I was just reacting to the story to tell, like, me just a react, as me I say, I'm just reacting to the story of how they project, the devil and with the Cain and Abel thing. Just the story. I understand the importance of certain things, like, even for example, the story of Job and the importance of Job's story to the world and us at large. You understand me? Yeah, man. So I understand them thing there. People, don't forget to support the stream because I'm gonna end it in the next 5 minutes. If the people not support the stream, I don't have an habit of streaming without support. That makes no sense. What's the point? You understand me? Doesn't really make sense. Because if the people them can't support the content, then it doesn't really make sense. And that's why I tend to not stream on this platform. Because I can't bother if you argue with people. I remind people for support and stuff like that. I hate it. So that's why I'm gonna stream. Yo, because why you know? I'm like, can't bother. No, I just wanted to do this live, simple because I did not get to release 2 videos today, and the timing I released the other video, I kind of slept out the day, and I was like, by the time I dropped the other video, I'm like, damn, if we drop one more video, no, just I threw off everything. So I said I'll just do a live, and it's just my work ethic because I want to keep the work going. And when we're lucky into doing the work, we don't really want to follow that. You understand? Because of my time, practice makes perfect. I understand. We have to just keep it going. That's life. You understand? When I want week out, I do the work and you don't know find myself quit and I get lazy. We always have to make sure I say, yo, we do the work. I understand? So that. So as me I say, blessings and respect to the ones that are checking right now. Um, as we say, we're bound to kill. All right, so conscience them now. Conscience and Foota hype them. More hypocrites again. All of these guys are entangled with fishes and fishy behaviors. And then they want to cuss each other, right? So I'm just going to be real with everybody. This whole anti-fish thing is retarded. You know what I'm saying? Why you deal with cartel like that? Everyone deserve a chance, right their wrongs, and change. Is that so? Is that so? No. No one deserves a chance. You see, once you do certain things, you don't deserve a chance. A chance can be given to you, can be granted to you. Forgiveness is something that is granted. It's not something you can earn. It's not something that you deserve. Forgiveness. If someone wrongs you, they don't. It's not indicative, or is it upon you? Everybody give them a second chance. What? A man grape my daughter and tell me say, a boy, a dead boy, you're not getting a second chance, you know. You get it? There ain't gonna be no second chances. When I work off a second chance, a man try kill me. All right, you never get fit with. All right, I'm gonna give you a second chance. What? Second chance, nothing. But deserve no second chance. If people see fit to give it to you, if you work hard enough, and people, in that mind say, John, all right, well, I give him a second chance. You're in a relationship and you cheat by your woman. You don't deserve a second chance. Is if she find it in herself to give you a second chance. I don't talk about forgiveness and stuff like that, like people deserve. No, a joke thing. You see me? And that's what I'm saying. Whatever comes to mind. Certain things there's no second chances. And it's not indicative or incumbent on us to give Vibes Cartel a second chance. To me, Vibes Cartel is a monster. So it doesn't matter. He's forever gonna be a monster to me. He's a horrible monster. And he's never ever gonna be anything other than that. If him do enough good in a life, say him decide if do good and just focus on good. In the end of days, like in I would say Greek mythology, when a time for him got heaven or hell, right? When them way him good versus him bad, him sins versus him good deeds, then them can't figure that out. Until that day, him have to just go and do good. And just hope and pray, say, when the end of the years come or whatever it is, that him things can balance out. But for the atrocities, we know what time it is. If you want to live in a denial, it is what it is. It is what it is. That is on you. You understand? But, like I've said many a times, it's easy for you to forgive people who never do you nothing. Them not actually do you anything. So you're going to say, oh, forgiveness. But if it was done to you, would you be saying that? Would you be saying forgiveness if it was done to you and yours? So a man can murder people, grape people, do this and that and the third, and a man on the outside, I say, oh, for example, like I said, I'll never forget the time when my virgin say, yo, him girl and him have a hard time, and him say, give her a call and talk to her. And me call her, me I talk to her, me I say, oh, you deal with the man, say, no, say, man love you and give man a second chance, my friend, this, that, and the third. And the girl I said to me, say, see if you not understand, a regular him thump me and him kick me down and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Now the shock of that, I couldn't even hold it. I couldn't even pretend. The shock of it. I responded to her and I said, if I'm my sister and my friend, me kill that. No, that boy, they have to dead. Now, obviously, she called him and she tell him what I said. And him call me and I tell me, say, me a fussy, I'm a this, I'm a that. But I told him, you want the truth or not? Because if she was my sister, me I tell you, boy, I want different piece of ball game. Your overs. You see me? I'ma tell him, say him can't do her nothing. Because if him do anything to her, I'm the first one I got station and me I testify against your blouse and skirt. Now, obviously, him say me a fussy. I don't care. I do not care. I'm not here to beg friend, appease. I'm one of these human beings. Damn, if you have no friend and nobody to talk to, I don't care. I literally don't care. You see me talk on the internet, me can go a lifetime without talking. I am that indifferent. Imagine my job is to talk, and I'm indifferent when it comes to talking. I am one of the most social, antisocial people you would ever see. Sometimes I'm around people and I talk non-stop, just talk, just talk, just talk. And then there are times I don't say nothing and they don't understand why. And I'm like, bro, I talk because If I don't talk, then it's uncomfortable. And when I'm uncomfortable, I just start talk for just like I don't want to be around people, and there's this uncomfortableness and this awkwardness, and you're there, and I just can't deal with it. You understand? I'm just I'm just gonna keep it real. You see me, Stephanie? We have to keep it real. I can't. My brethren and my brother, nobody. My, I had a friend that was a graper boy, and when he got locked, when I found out that he was a graper boy and he got arrested, and yo, me I say, yo, yeah man, them boy if you get locked, rascal, they go tell him mother and him family, and them a say me a pussy. Them a cuss me. Them a cuss me. Say me I'm not a real friend. Oh, me if he say that. I'm like, what? Human beings don't make no sense to me, Your son gone to prison for grape. And me say good readings, and I me a the fussy. Clothes and skirt. Why? That's why me a the villain. I don't have a problem being the bad guy. They can paint me. They can paint me. Them can say whatever they want to say about me. Them can call me a fussy. I have learned enough. I've grown enough in the entertainment industry to know that look, um, you know what I say? These entertainers. How can I put it, man? These entertainers. I've learned so much over the years, and I've heard so much. I've heard about people killing people, people raping people, people taking off people head literally. I've heard so much of these about these entertainers. Obviously, some of it is subjective because it is what it is. I'm highly disappointed in a lot of people. I'm saying I I don't like it, and I wish humanity was better, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Yes, sir. Alex, have a video that make him laugh, jokes, good reasoning. Yeah, I mean, we try, but as me say, the world is depressing, so I try to lighten up the world and entertain and educate as much as possible. But I do know that the world is very dark, and big up Data Life better, sir. Data Life better. And Deal and all the people that know me, Junior Data, all the people that me here, they know like there's certain things I don't feed my psyche, like certain videos and things like so. Christmas dinner, and uncle them cook up a bag of food. So they make curry goat with curry goat head and everything. And I'm like, and they got like friggin' like barbecue chicken and big pieces of barbecue chicken and jerk pork, whatever pork, stew pork, I don't know, big, I don't know, whatever you wanna call it. And I'm like, well, I'll go on this, and they see me take out a little bit of rice and a little bit of gravy. And it's like, yo, and I'm like, I live next door to vegan in my mind. It's like I get it. I'm carnivorous and I'm supposed to eat meat, and I get it. There's times that those big chunks of meat right there, I'm like, yo, I got a whole goat and everything mixed up in the pot, and I'm like, I'm like, eat this, And so I'm saying all this to say, right? I was talking to him, and he must say, boy, him see the video with the over 80 when the man them a eat the man, when the man them roast the man and I eat the man. And I saw a clipping of it. And I remember the man in the road, and I saw that there was a human being. They killed and roasted the guy in the street, and there's a guy with a foot and looked like he was about to try to eat the foot. But uncle was telling me, oh, the man I bite the meat, and I said to him, do you think you just helped just now? Cause me there, I tell you, say, the meat thing right now, I know you tell me about a man and I'm a man and I try yam flesh and I rip through, and I'm like, the difference between me and you, once I realized what that video was about, I knew to cut it off. You kept watching. I said, boy, me come across it, and why I said, no, I'm not watching this. I'm not sitting there watching this. I'm sorry. I'm not watching. You know what I'm saying? No, Junior Data. It's not. Listen, it's just preparation of food and stuff. I'm gonna tell you, say it's kind of weird when it comes to food. You know what I'm saying? You know. All right. Seymour and I billionaire right now, and I must say, see if I agree 100% with you. I have two daughters, and from before them born, me always, let Bridget know certain things me nah allow, and that's facts, bro. Like, it's iffy having young daughters. Me have a 18-year-old and a 5-year-old, so say it's iffy. Even when people like my daughter, them hug my daughter, them pick up my daughter, and I don't want to look at people like that, but it's always in the back of my mind. Whether even if it's a man or a woman, especially man, picking up my daughter, smiling or looking at my daughter, I'm like, I'm always side eyeing. I'm always, and it's bad. Like people, it's bad. I'll tell you the truth. Like it's dirty that I look at people like that, but me not rule out nothing. Me not put none past nobody. Yo. Me dark out. I don't put none past nobody. So that's just it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So Prime Time says, CV ain't nothing wrong with the world. It's just the humans them on the earth. Now that sounds like a Jamil song. Nothing wrong with the world. I just see people them way night. Um, no, something is wrong with the world. It's not the people in it. Or should I say, not just the people them in it. I disagree with that. You see, you're not willing to face reality, and that's why you said that. Life is about death. Life is about death. Life is about happiness and sufferation. It's a balance. Hunger and belly full, pleasure, non-pleasure, discomfort, comfort. Life is yin and yang, light and dark. If you're not willing to accept that, you're gonna say it's just human beings. If all right, take human beings away from this planet. Don't animals still hurt each other? Don't lions and tigers still hunt gazelles and zebras and buffaloes? Don't tigers and snakes and don't animals still hunt animals? What are we? Aren't we animals? All right, for example, are you telling me lions and tigers or lions versus lions don't fight, tigers versus tigers don't fight? Don't animals, hyenas versus tigers, tigers versus hyenas, hyenas versus wolves, vice versa, different types of dogs? Don't creatures, animals fight over territory? Don't they fight to protect their young ones? I'm just saying, this is reality. Human beings, we're just animals. We're just above the rest on the food chain and we have more intelligence. But it doesn't change the fact that we're animals like them too. And we're living in a world that is based on survival. So for others to survive, sometimes others have to fall. You know what I mean? It's life. And if you can't accept it for what it is, that is on you. Society. A lot of us are brought up in certain societies and we may have a nihilistic view of life because we're in certain societies. And when you really look at it, like, not for we're weak because we're in these societies. We grew up sheltered. So we don't really see certain things and experience certain things like certain parts of the world. We don't know no hunger. We're the richest. All of us right here are rich in comparison to the poor people of this world. Well, like, you have a device. You're on a computer right now. You got internet right now. You're rich. People can't find water in our world right now. People can't find food. Much billions of people suffering, and we on the internet right now talking about artists and this and a whole bunch of shit that don't even matter in the bigger scope of life. Just to show you reality. It's not cute. Reality ain't pretty. Do you want to understand reality? Most of us, we're not ready for reality. The other day, them have the Israel versus Gaza thing. I go on over there. Do you fathom the amount of people that died during that little spot that went on? How much thousands and thousands of people were brutally murdered? Do you know? In Africa, in places, some of the time, some little things, some little uprising in Africa, and man, all thousands of women that get grape and picnic and them saying, want to know the atrocities that goes on in this world on a daily basis? You know how much people have died so far in the Ukraine-Russia war? Do y'all have any idea? The thousands and thousands of people that are being killed daily? Man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But my terror blessings and respect, That's why I'm telling us, say, in the holiday season, you just have to give thanks to life and just enjoy. Because the world, it is a monster. So we can say, oh, are the people them and the people them. But the foundation that this world is built upon is that. And that's why we talk about Lucifer and God. That foundation alone was flawed. The Cain and Abel situation was flawed. The Adam and Eve situation is flawed. So no matter how you take it, these things that they say we're built upon or we derive from, they're all flawed. Children, each our DNA, we're born with innate good and innate evil, but the evil or propensity for evil is far worse than our propensity for good. Our propensity for evil is far more infinite than our propensity for good. And each individual have to accept that reality. Even if, all right, check your bank account right now. How much money you have in your bank account? All right. The money we have in your bank account right now, how much hungry people you can feed in our world right now? 10, 20, 50, 100? How much you can feed? All right. Say you have 10,000 in your bank account. Are you willing to take that 10,000 and go help all those people out there? No. But if you had a family member, one of your close relative that died right now, or whatever, or needed some surgery or something, that money was needed, you would give that money up. You would even give a kidney to save your loved one. But you wouldn't give that money to save many. That money could save the lives of many. But you wouldn't do that, would you? See, the propensity for good is limited. That's just reality. Meds that no man. Meds that man. I just tell enough because some of the people that live in a loo and they don't really understand life, and they don't want to understand life. I just say go. May accept life. Alright, so Richie Stevens outburst with the girl from Singapore, bringing help cause what happened to her. Um Rev 10. See if you remember Richie Stevens outburst with the girl from Singapore. Her upbringing helped cause what happened to her. I don't remember that, but I do know that ain't Richie the one that allegedly raped Tanya. Anyhow, man, listen, man, let me take a step back, yo, because I don't know what's happening here. I will just accept life in a junior and just go and live. Live where I live. You know? Yeah, me G, me get what I say, but me just not remember the details of it. You see me I say? But the whole I man them, boy, sir, say me even talk about the therapy thing. Um, as me telling the therapy is very heavy-handed when it comes to certain things. And like I said before in my previous video pertaining to therapy, yo, you have to understand, say, him see far more than I've seen. He has experienced a lot more. So I'm outside. If I saw firsthand the things that Cartel them allegedly did, my perspective would be even way skewed. Could you imagine if I saw the bodies of their family, 3 generations of women in a one family brutally murdered, and I knew for a fact that Cartel them were responsible for this? Like, you think I could ever, ever listen to anything from him again? No, I'm not saying that did not happen. just somewhere in the back of my mind is just like, maybe, just maybe he wasn't. Just maybe he wasn't. Just maybe. But obviously, in a Serpy mind, there is no doubt. So that is why I'm telling y'all how him view it. For how me view it is gonna be a whole different ball game because him not have no qualms. Him certified in a film belief. So you have to understand, say, the bitter darkness. The bitter darkness. That is what it is. And whether or not you want to accept it or not, then you have to remember what time it is. Like death or life, I make you know, say, your circumstances. You understand? Circumstances made me what I am. Was I born a violent man? You see me? No. It's what you see. It's what you experience. Yeah, Ricky, not a bone. The man here cartel like poison. So I'm saying if the things he's alleging against cartel, if those things are real, then you can understand why he would have such a strong stance against him. Yeah, you understand? So this is how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I seen Cartel in Montego Bay with Stone Crusher members. He used to keep Gaza Thursdays in Salt Spring. Cartel is a no, I don't doubt any of that. I don't doubt any of that. The criminality, the allegation. I'm just saying the badness, the criminality, the guns, this, that. I'm not doubting the clans affiliate. I'm not doubting any of that. I'm talking about the triple murder of the family. Bro, bad man killing bad man, I care zero. Gunman killing gunman, I care zero. I'm referring to innocent people being killed. You understand? And a lot, I'm sure there are many other stories, but obviously I am not privy to them. And based on the fact that I'm not privy to them, my feelings are not there because I don't have any feelings because I don't know of it. You understand? But if you know certain things, you have a different bag. All right. I can tell you that Death Alive Better. I've had family members, close relatives that have succumbed to violence from these individuals. So obviously, his bitterness is gonna be a whole different. Them and they cartel like Python like Serpy. So who am I to tell a man say, yo, a bad man? And that's the thing. Everybody, oh, bad man, bad man. I love it. Everything a bad man, bad man. And I'm like, no, no. This is not about music. This is, you gotta understand. The theater people of a cartel has nothing to do with music. People love to make it about music. It's not about music. It's not about his success. It's about the things that he's associated with. And people they're refusing to accept reality. So them live in a denial and them try to blame people and this and that. And I'm like, no, bro, it's not the music, dog. I'm telling you, it's not the music. It was never the music. That's just reality. You understand? If Carter didn't go to jail, would you still on his on our alkaline side? Um, so as I said, when it comes to alkaline and side, this is not about a side thing. Alkaline is a very, very great artist. And no matter what him sing, Alkaline is one of the most positive artists that I've ever seen in the history of dancehall music. One of the most positive dancehall artists. You understand? See, here's the thing. You have to lead by example. As a real soldier, you have to lead by example. Most people, I have gotten into so many conflicts over the years through vlogging. I've made beef with so much vloggers. And people will tell you that looking at the mirror, if you're beef with so much people, if everybody have a problem with you, then you have to look to yourself. What are you doing wrong? And I have looked in every mirror and I've tried to blame myself in every possible way. I take accountability for every single thing that has happened. I have taken accountability. All if, just like Akon say, you can put the blame on me. But even then, it doesn't matter. the hatred, the darkness when a people heart, you can't do nothing about that. Saying when you look at Alkaline's legacy in our music, bro, you have to see the positive. Remember, say Alkaline broke down the gates in a dance hall. He's the fundamental. He's the one who came in and said, look, the gatekeeper, the match I locked me out. Broke down every barricade and set to a record. Remember, you know. So Alkaline have this vision for the industry. And he says what he says. Him say, as a real general, him say, look here, may I create some space for the youths them. Before Alkaline bus, you know, if you weren't affiliated with a camp, you couldn't bus, you know. Alkaline broke down that, you know, bro. If you didn't collaborate and link with certain people, you couldn't bus, you know. Alkaline paved the way after that, you know. After Alkaline, you see how much youth bus when I align, when I link with a camp. Do you know how the paradigm shift in the music? And again, we don't notice something, we don't need to pay attention to. Mr. Vegas, Cartel, Bounty Killer, a lot of these artists are bad mind. Big up Gully God. We can tell that Mavado is a very mean person, very selfish person, but him don't fight youths. Mavado do not fight youths. Shabarangs do not fight youths. Everybody have them ways. But you have to know who fight people, who fight youths. You have to know. Masicka fight youths. Cartel fight youths. Popcorn fight youths. Chronic Law fight youths. Squash fight youths. A lot of these people, they are not good people. You can't tell me, say, we come from the ghetto from, and you get an opportunity to spend the time fight other people. And then you have artists like Cartel who want to own it forever, who don't want to move out that way and allow other people to come along. Greedy, selfish. Move along. You have done all you have. What more you want? What do you want? So, Alkaline, never stand up in the way of no artists, bro. No young artists. Pave the way for them. And I always teach them and I drop gems in the music and I tell them. The other day, him tell Masicka a thing. And him say, brother, the stunner up. Now wait upon fallout. What the difference? You go weak out if every day you get up and you give them strength. You have to understand, say, bro, people them a leech off of you, bro. But as me say, Masicka them not real with it, bro. Too much fighting, too much bad mind. Me never fight a vlogger yet. That's why I use that as the quintessential. I have never, all when I beef with vloggers, I've never actually fight a vlogger. Never try to stop nobody food yet. There's no way me can sleep at night if me try to stop somebody food. No believe in them thing there. Me not them thing that make sense to me. Me never link nobody. Me never tell a man no check out a man, no support. Those are not me. Never. Me not join them thing there. You understand? Easy. It's easy to turn a blind eye. Well, turn blind eyes when you have never been affected by crime and violence. Facts. At that, me I tell them, that alive. Them can't talk. But again, I have enough EQ and empathy to understand that even if I wasn't directly affected, I can see how it affects people. And how it could and would affect people. That's the difference. So that's how me perceive things. Me look on life different. So me I say, man, I say Alkaline, bro. Me never get up and say, yo, me I support Alkaline because this and that. One of the reasons why me get up and support Alkaline is what I saw in the industry. People know, if you 2019, remember, from 2017, them say Alkaline fall off. Everybody there on them case, drowning man, reaching for straws, this, that. Alkaline, I make some song, I tell him, say, pick on the side, and you don't know. Alkaline is a youth, I sing some song where say, yo, some of the most motivational songs. Live life. So me I say, somebody great, you don't know, conquer the world. It's like music, you see me I say, impact. When the youth say, yo, them name want me, me cut and come back with the formula. Everybody, and me I listen to the music I resonate with me on a different level. So when the dog I tell him, say, yo, attack, Mama can't feed pan salt mackerel. Me a free myself from all shackles. Me I listen to, you can sing bad man music, you know, bro. You can sing girl music, but me I listen to what you say. Me I listen to your vision, where you depend as a man. Then no, the you drop a song. Cause never lose hope. I remember saying, them time that me I work with R.I.P TV, me I do my thing, And me I watch a ball game and me I say, hey, that tune a big tune, Keep on, press, push forward, never let the wicked get you down. Gotta make a step. Yeah, somebody, I mean, I say, yo, how comes, how them I go around the artists, bro? And reggae song this. And them, they on the youth case and bounty them and the whole of them and the entire industry. And I'm like, yo, these demons. Because if him say brata and that bother you so much, the youth take with himself, him not do interview, him not trouble nobody, him not post it. And these big grown grey back demon, they on the youth case every day. Me I say them man, bro. Me say me never see nothing on nine. Me say bounty killer. So people say me hate bounty, and I hate me hate bounty, and me despise him for them thing there, as a big man, Oh, you this me. I'm gonna suck your brother. How are you, man? Again, I'm not old enough to be alkaline father. But I feel this father thing about that brotherly thing about it, like, yo, big man, lift up off of you, dog. No for guya, man, somehow no for guya. That's my sentiment, and that's where I came from. That's where the passion come from, because dog, who feels it knows it. It's like, yo, dog, what not do? Honesty, sir. Why not do them thing, yeah? Oh no, man. When you feel like say una alone, when you feel go. These are things. It like me don't know. I'm always a fighter, so as we telling you, I'm a fighter. I'm a born fighter, natural fighter. So that's just my thing. So that's how that happened. I don't like say, oh, me pick alkaline over no. I don't say it go. The youth no trouble nobody, brother. If you're not troubling him, not trouble you. Him stay in one lane. He literally stay in one lane. A TJ sing one lane, but alkaline stay in a theme one lane. Him over the same night in everybody. You notice how the clash are going, and every man this him in a clash? Every man except Masicka. Every man in the clash this alkaline. And you have to ask yourself, I'll know name man. I saw man when they even they on the clash with the scale, make this song and somehow this alkaline in it. Stephanie, big up yourself, You say keep up the good work, you know the thing go. Favorite vlogger, blessings and respect, happy holidays, People, that's insane to me. Are you to not trouble nobody? Nobody. And me follow the music. So me know all of the setup them, me know everything where me know how Popcorn try to sabotage alkaline career. Or him tell Not Nice say he will never forgive Not Nice for helping to boss alkaline. Remember what Ninja Man them do to alkaline. Remember what everybody with Beanie Man do to alkaline. I remember what they've all done. Mataran, Foota, remember what all of them do. Remember what them do to the artists. And the 42, the survival, with that the fact that they have a career right now is a testament to him strength. You understand? One night time, with them a pressure the dog a fear smoking weed hard. And I don't know if it was a joke. I remember somebody say, yo, John, no. To a time man a smoking weed, boy. Smart time man look like you need to eat food right now. And I can only imagine the sheer will we have to overcome them things. That's why when a youth sing a song like, yo, top rise. And when the youth I tell us, say, yo, been around it, shed some tears, you not go around it. Talk about pressure, build for pressure, everything I feel the better when the fret we just go with the moment. Them think me would have feel, but me take off. Just like the space rocket in the breeze, so we jet off. Broke down every barricade and set to a record. Breadwinner, to boast if you beg dinner. And them used to tell me, say me now gonna make it. Look for now we copacetic. When we broke the way them cheat too bad, we can't forget it. Too bad. It is looking so pathetic. Ball of bones can't intercept it. Feel me win the championship as a juvia come up, me never have this. Prestige and a fat right. Fans to celebrate me left and go out with the top prize. Really win a championship. When me look which one me there, me never have this. So you have to understand, say, we go through things, me go through it. And maybe I'm living vicarious through him or looking at his life and say, Jano, just happy say, him all out and never give in. Just happy for him. Regardless, never have to meet. Well, I know say me never meet, well, obviously, but me not have to chat on phone with you every day for want the best for you. For want to see your success. And me can say this, yo. If Alkaline come out and him start folly, then we gonna beat him. If him a folly, if him a do some things, if me see him a fight youths, me I go call him out. If me see him a do things what me see certain man a do, if him turn around and beat, if him turn around and be like a bounty killer and a cartel and the man, me I go call him out too. Because if you turn around and be the things that I despise the most, I have said it before, if me ever see Alkaline work with cartel or bounty killer, me done with him. I would never forgive him for it. And obviously that would be his decision, but then it would be mine as well to say I would never listen to his music again. Because the fight with the man, the fight that they use the career, I want to say mad, bro. And the fight where we have to fight for him career against them man and them fans. You're mad, brother. You're mad, man. Oh, them people are sick in them head, dog. You think I look a dead threat, look a sit me go through? You could disrespect what my family take over them thing, yeah? People in talk about me pitney them, this, that. You think I look at dragons? Your people in a real life, yeah, man. Big up on yourself, you know. You see me? Enjoy on the holidays. You see me love and respect to the people who support the stream. You know that go already. Oh, you gonna know. Sometimes I remember the super chat thing again, you know. How do I find the super chat them? To big up the people them. Super chat. Oh, this is it. All right, Jackie, big up yourself in a better life, better, Bama Terror. So may I say, and Stephanie, I want to say love and respect to everybody that check in, everybody watching on the Play Forward, who don't know that go already. Just continue to watch the video them on the channel and them thing there. So may I say, and Ogari TV said, yes, Alkali never asks. You see me? Alkali, you're right. Alkali never asked me for a favor. And that's why I don't think he hold me or hold me anything. He never asked me. He never begged me no favor, never called me phone. That's something that I did. You understand? Fighting for somebody else. That's okay with me. I'm a soldier. You understand? As a fight for a worthy cause. I just life. Are you I ask myself before I go, I ask myself questions, you know. I'm asking myself serious questions. And these are things we have to reason with yourself. So if me see a little pitney about to get run over by a car, random kid, I don't know, would I jump in at the wheel and try to see if the pitney, what if I get hit? What if I die? And these are things wrestle within my mind and ask myself, what would I do in a situation like that? Could I just watch and not try? And how would I live with myself after that if I did not try? But if I try and I lost my life, and then my kids don't have me. You understand? But in my mind, I'm saying I don't know what I would do, but I'm telling myself I would still try to save that kid one way or another. That's what I'm telling myself. Maybe I'm just programming myself so that when fight or flight kicks in, I will try. I will not be a deer in the headlight. So I'm just saying what I would try to do and what I would tell myself and what I would believe of myself. The inevitability of it is if it happened, that's how you would know what you would do in that case. But I'm just saying, we wrestle with these things. People like me are some my brain process information. Things like that. How much I want to ever sit down and make a scenario like that. And that's just the difference. You see me? That's how my pre-life different. But anyhow, big up on yourself, you know. Love and respect. Enjoy the rest of the night. Touch up. I'm out.
Vendetta rises.